Rob and Slim Show, we are back with Jenna.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yes, can you hear us? Let me see. Do I have an issue here?
Hold on.
Oh, we can see you.
Oh, sweet.
No.
Can you hear us? Yes.
We can't hear them.
Oh, we're into the producer.
Oh, I was going to say, is it going to be like, these guys suck? I guess they can hear us?
Can you guys hear us now?
Yes.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yes.
All right.
Awesome. Who's the tech guy?
My husband.
Well, my girlfriend is our tech guy. Me and Slim.
Yeah.
Jenna and Danielle from the I Did Not Need to Know podcast. Two sisters who do a true crime podcast. One of you loves true crime and one of you hates it. Who loves it?
That's me. Jenna.
That's Jenna? Danielle hates it. So did you lose a bet, Danielle? How did this podcast start?
I feel like I lose a bet every day that she makes me record.
Oh God! So how did they come about? Like, what if Jenna? If you had the choice, what would you guys be talking about?
Oh, the worst of the worst. I don't know. I'm just like love podcasts in general, and true. I feel like always has been true crime focused. Like,
No, we're walking down the street. We walk down the street, and she'll just tell me, "Oh, you know how this person died? Oh, don't step over there. You could end up like this person." And I'm just like, I go through life like la 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 la, and she goes, "You have to stop." So that's how this happened.
Oh, so it's like therapeutic. Yeah, she's torturing you. You know that.
I find it fascinating and fun, and she has always had the funniest reactions to all of my crazy stories that I retell her. And I was like, you know what, this would be a really fun podcast where like I freak you out and you say really funny things back because you hate this.
It does make for a great podcast. It is awesome.
Thank you.
No problem. And I have listened to it. It's really good. You guys do a good job. What true crime story has messed Danielle up the most?
You've gotten into some big guys. Dahmer still sticks with me.
She talks about Dahmer every other day now. She knew nothing about him previously.
No. I knew the name just probably only because of that recent movie. Who played him in the movie?
No, that wasn't even him. See, she knows nothing.
No, I still
She's
don't
thinking
know.
about Zac Efron and Ted Bundy.
Nope. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. But yeah, that one messed me up because that was the worst one that you like started with, and it was just like jars of. Am I allowed to curse on this?
Fuck
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so jars of penises, and that guy was a motherfucking crazy bastard. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Was Dahmer the one that would like he turned them into zombies and fuck them? Was that him? Okay. Right.
He literally, because he had such a fascination with like having sex with dead people, he's like, well, I feel bad fully killing them. Let me see if I could just make them like zombie-like. He was totally fucked in the head.
That's crazy though. Like, there's different like serial killers. One that fuck them. Like, there's all different like subgenres, right? Of psychosis.
Different genres.
Some genres, yeah.
The one that made Danielle outright like cry, and I felt really bad, was it was an I Survived story of Mary Vincent, where the guy like hacked her arms off and they were like still attached to him, like, and she didn't realize until she fell back and saw her arms.
She fell off a cliff, like trying to fall away from him.
And she was trying to grab, like, to hold, and she had no arms. She was her little stumps.
Yeah.
Were,
Danielle full out cried after that story.
Is it on the show or is it an outtake?
No.
I was crying on the show.
I was like, uh-oh.
Wow. Fuck. And who is your favorite, Jenna? Favorite serial killer?
I know. I hate that saying he's my favorite because they're all so awful and it makes me sound like a real sicko. But Ed Kempner, because
Ew.
Which one was he?
Because he had such really deep-rooted mommy issues, but he was so intelligent that I found him really fascinating and pathetic all in one.
He killed his grandparents, right? He was the one who killed
Yeah.
his and then he buried a head in his mom's garden for her to find.
Was it sticking out of the shrubs? Was it like...
Dig in, planting her
She loved a garden.
petunias, and then there was a head.
Yo, that's fucking dark. Wow. Well, I was gonna say, are there any that you find sexy, Jenna? Like, because they sensationalize I feel like the media sensationalizes serial killers. They give them names. They give them cool like nicknames that sound cool.
Yeah.
No, we do. Yeah, no, I don't find them sexy, but they do. The media will find any way to sensationalize them, except for BTK. He came up with his own because he's a real loser.
Did he? I was gonna bring him up because for some reason my sons they were up for they come up for the summer, and I wake up on one day last summer and I come down, I make my coffee, I sit down on the couch. My dad has a BTK fucking documentary on, and my oldest son likes this stuff, and my middle son he's not into the stuff. So I'm like, oh my god, what are you guys watching? So we're sitting there. I'm like, I gotta start making jokes, or like this is rough. So I'm trying to wake up and drink my coffee. And I just started calling him Big Todd Crease or Big Todd King. I'm like, BTK, but that's Big Todd King. So me and my son William were just like, I'm Big Todd King, baby. We were just like, I think we ruined it. I think we ruined it for my dad and all this stuff. But what does BTK stand for? I didn't know he picked his own.
Yeah, he's a real loser. It stands for bind, torture, kill.
Oh.
Tie them up, strangle them, they would pass out, and then they'd come back, he'd strangle them again, kill them, and then he would jerk off to their dead bodies.
And wasn't he a family man and like a church guy? Wasn't he like a big?
Yes.
That's what I was like. Wow, yeah, he would go to church. He would take donations and.
Yeah, he was like the leader of that church. It was like I don't know, a Lutheran church or something.
So I remembered that. The two things I remember were that and some Home Depot footage from like the parking lot. And isn't that how they got him?
They got him because, again, real loser. He was like doing secret code messages to
The media.
Yes.
like the newspapers and he's like, if it's okay for me to send a floppy disk to you, to the police, with info.
Don't track me with this.
You won't be able to find me that way, right? And they're like, no, dude, it's fine. And he was like, okay, great. I'm going to believe you because you're not really trying to find me or anything. And they found him off the floppy disk because, obviously, technology.
Like, so it's like they want the recognition for it too. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, he definitely was getting off on the media more than anything, and the fame.
Oh shit.
I've heard a lot of things about Bundy that make me kind of go sometimes like, he seems kind of cool. Like, I hate to say it, but I'm like,
he was the clown, right?
No, Bundy was the guy that like. I think he killed women, and he was just known for being very had a lot of charisma. Like, everybody loved this fucking guy. But like, I've heard stories of him like getting caught and then breaking out of prison, and the way he pulled that off and everything. And I'm like, this kind of like
out of prison
twice. He just fooled cops.
Yeah, I'm allowed to just leave, guys.
In one, he like convinced a cop that he was like dying or something. It was like just. Yeah, it was something like that, and he got out, and it's just insane that they even fell for that.
Yeah, not great police work back then. Once he was like, I gotta make a phone call real quick, and then jumped out of the courthouse window and took off.
Right?
I gotta go use the phone. Can I get some quarters?
And then the second time, I think, like, in his cell, he, like, dug like into the ducts of the ceiling and escaped through the ceiling.
What is this, Shawshank?
Alcatraz. Yeah, wow. Holy shit. Wow. I kind of thought Charles Manson was kind of cool. He just ran. He made people do his shit.
Right.
He did my bidding.
Like a cult leader.
Yeah, like that was kind of cool, right?
He's nuts though. He's got like a little Napoleon complex, and he's a little crazy. He's like a little gremlin.
Interestingly, though, talking about like Charles Manson, do we consider cult leaders, serial killers, guys like Jim Jones, basically killed a bunch of people, so he's kind of like a serial killer, right?
But they wanted it?
Second-hand serial killer?
His second-hand serial killer?
I guess so. I mean, I do. He's full out nuts.
Can you tell us what you guys have planned for the next episode?
So we're actually recording after this.
The one that didn't air.
Oh, the one that didn't air.
What did we do?
It was I don't remember. Once I do it, then I can forget. But tonight we're doing an I Survived.
We're doing it nice.
Is it always a surprise? Like
It's always a surprise for her. So
so yeah,
not
don't
that she would know anyway.
don't ruin it.
He tells me a name, and I'm like, never heard of it.
So you're not researching serial killers when you're not doing the
we have a
podcast?
shared Gmail account, and she'll send articles, and I just see the headline of it, and I'm like, I'm not looking at that. Nope. No. It's terrifying.
And I read it like at
It's
midnight.
like, yeah, she could fall asleep very peacefully after reading about mass murders.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just,
no.
like, up for hours.
I was gonna say too. I was listening to one of your recent shows because I had to hear the BTK, and you guys were talking about Righteous Gemstones. I just got Slim into that like a few weeks ago, and
yeah.
he binged the entire like both seasons.
It's
I
really
think
good.
I'm behind an episode or two, but how fucking funny is he?
Isn't it the best? The whole cast is just amazing. My favorite though. I don't know if you girls seen Vice Principals.
Oh, I love that show.
Okay, so that's what first got me into Walton. I just love him. He's my favorite. I don't care. It's not gay if it's Walton Goggins. He's a sexy motherfucker. But him, I don't know. His Baby Billy is just my favorite. Just
Baby
a
Billy.
grown man that refers to himself as Baby Billy.
Baby Billy, where'd he go with my Funyuns?
Yes. Oh, so yeah, I don't know. Like this past season, I feel like I hated him for the first time. The episode where he abandoned his son at the mall. That really,
That was fucked up.
it ruined the episode for me. Like I had to rewatch the episode a separate time because that first time it was just all soured for me. Like I couldn't. But I loved how. What have you seen up to? What was the last one you saw?
He ran off right after the wedding, and that's where I am.
Okay. I can't say
Like,
nothing.
so the wife is like just hanging out with the sister, and they're like trying to figure out what to do with her.
Yeah, so that does get cool. I do like them. They bond in a whole new way. Judy
Okay.
and Tiff.
And Tiffany.
And I heard you guys talk about Ozark. I haven't seen the new season of Ozark
Me
yet.
either. I haven't seen it.
You haven't?
You watched it?
I'm obsessed with Ozark, so I can't say anything.
No,
No,
that's
it's so
another
good.
thing. That's such a fucked up show. My husband and I can only take it in small doses because each episode is so intense. And it's like, the fingernails being peeled off, and
Oh. I think it was when he was being tortured. When in the last season, Jason Bateman, his character, was being tortured by the cartel guy. That was rough. That was really rough.
That was awful.
So yeah. But we had on, and I sent it to Jenna earlier. We had on Kevin Johnson, who plays. Who what's he play? What's his character?
He plays that really
Sam.
like dweeby moron who gets duped by them.
His mom
He
dies.
has, his mom dies. They have the funeral
Oh,
home
the
business.
funeral home guy?
Yeah.
Oh, who's like dating the stripper girl?
Yeah, we interviewed him last year. Yes, it was a lot of fun. He was a cool guy.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah, we're kind of cool. We've done some stuff. This is our last season too. I don't know. I didn't tell you guys. Yeah, no, we've ended like this is our final season. So you guys got on.
no.
We only have 4 shows left after tonight. But it's been a ride. We've been doing it like 8 years.
8 years. We started in 2014.
Yeah, so it's a lot. Did you guys freeze?
Oh, they're frozen.
Oh.
Where'd they go?
Guys.
Did I lose internet? Did they lose internet?
I think it's good on our side. Oh. Never had this happen.
No.
I think I'm connected.
Oh, wait. I think we lost you guys. You
Oh.
there? I see you moving. Oh, no, I don't hear anything,
Internet
though.
connection unstable.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Because Slim's was
Sorry,
being
okay.
bad earlier.
So you
so.
said it's your last season. Sorry, what happened?
Yeah, no, it's 8 years we've been going. It's just,
Yeah.
it's a lot. And
That's a long time. It's a good run.
yeah, definitely. We've done a lot. We've pissed a lot of people off, and it's been fun.
That means you're doing something right.
Yes. Fuck yes. Have you guys had any negative critiques on your show? Because I've heard...
We had some creeps.
We had a couple of creeps ask for feet pics and immediately
Feet
got
pics?
blocked.
On what platform?
Instagram. Instagram's a sketchy place, apparently.
Now I know what not to ask you on Instagram.
See, I would have assumed it was Twitter you were getting that, but all right.
Or OnlyFans.
anything going on Twitter?
Twitter, people are very nice. A lot of podcasts supporting podcasts. No, it's just Instagram that's been real gross.
Wow. Who runs it? Jenna runs the Instagram, right?
Jenna runs everything.
I'm the older sister, so I'm that
Control.
like, this is what I want to do. We're doing it.
The firstborn.
mentality.
The firstborn. That's how they roll.
Is that
It's- Yeah, that's me. I don't know what Slim is. He's definitely not a firstborn.
No, I'm not.
Can I guess, Slim? Are you a baby? The baby in the family?
Yeah, I have one older sister.
Nailed it.
Ooh.
Oh.
You
What?
have Wawa
I was
coffee?
just looking.
Yes, that's what I was going to ask. I almost asked where you guys are from.
Yes.
We have Wawa.
So
All right.
we're in like the Philly suburbs.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, you sound like it.
Ooh.
Little bit. Like Jersey or a Philly area, yeah. Have you guys had these? The bag's almost gone. Vanilla frosting Hershey Kisses. They're so good.
Never seen it.
No, but gonna try.
Go find.
And
Oh.
where are you guys?
We're South Jersey. Like,
Oh, okay.
just real
We're not
trash.
from South Jersey.
Yeah, my husband grew up in South Jersey.
Okay.
Did you say Jersey trash?
Yeah, just real trash.
We're like by like Long Beach Island, Atlantic City, kind of that area.
Oh, but that's kind of fun.
You
Yeah.
ever see Just Friends where he's like, he's Jersey, he skis in his jeans.
The Ryan Reynolds movie.
Yeah.
I
There's so
haven't
many
seen
Jersey
that.
jokes out there.
that would be a Jersey thing to do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where's he? Is he from South Jersey or North Jersey?
He's from South Jersey. He grew up in
Blackwood.
Blackwood, I guess.
Yeah, we're in Tuckerton. I grew up north. When I moved here, though, it was so depressing. Like when I first moved to South Jersey, it's so different. So different.
I don't know. I feel like everything seems to be South Jersey, and I'm like, why would that be South Jersey? I don't know. Jersey confuses me.
Yeah, it
Are
is.
you the believers that there's a north and a south, or do you believe in a central Jersey?
Oh no, north
Well,
and
it's definitely
south.
North and
No,
south.
it's
yeah.
like once
I
you
don't
get
know
to Tom's
what a
River,
Central Jersey is.
Tom's River down, then it's south. Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody does central. That's for pussies.
Tom's River down, not even like Bordentown down.
No, yeah, Tom's River down is south.
Oh wow,
Yeah, but
that's far.
when do you guys record? You gonna just start right after you talk to us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we try to release. Well, no, we've been pretty good releasing every Monday.
Every Monday.
We've had a couple of hiccups where we've like gotten out like
It's like Sunday night.
and we're like, fuck, quick.
I come over
Edit
8
this.
p.m. and then we bang it out.
So you guys, it's good to have a schedule. How long does it take you to get the show edited and uploaded from
Yeah.
when you guys record?
That's
That-
all producer Kieran over here. My husband.
I would like to say that I listen to it and I mark the times, and he does all the computer stuff. It all makes no sense to me.
That's great.
So I'm like, this is what I want you to cut that.
That's cool. That's cool to have that extra person to do that.
Yeah.
We had an extra person, and he was just a slob. But he would do whatever I wanted him to. He would just like, I was like, get in the bathtub and smear raw meat on yourself. Like he would do that. So like we had that guy.
Yeah, our third mic was
Yeah.
just stunt guy.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gone.
Oh,
Like
no.
I said, he would do stuff like that. He would
He really would?
he would do
Yeah,
yes.
we have videos on YouTube.
Yeah. It's
Doing
called
stuff like that.
belly porn. I play porn music, and I would give him all these things to just smear on his belly in the bathtub, and it would be like raw meat and like
A fly.
chocolate syrup
I'm gonna
and
have to Google this
For YouTubing
immediately.
it.
yeah, and so then this guy would do that kind of stuff, but then all of a sudden when COVID started, he's like, my parents won't let me do the show anymore. They told me I can't come anymore. So.
How old was this person?
He's the
In
same
his
age as me.
30s.
He's 30,
In
34.
his 30s.
Yeah, 34.
Like that would work if you were in middle school, but you're a grown man, dude.
You're a grown man.
My mom won't
said
let me
no.
do it anymore.
Oh, not till COVID's over.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's too
shit.
good.
Yeah, we've done a lot of things over the years. He did that 3 times. He
3
did
times.
that bit 3 times. That's and the second one he did. I was like, it's belly porn too. It's got to be 2 guys. He got in the tub with another guy, and they were rubbing their guts together.
So
God.
I'm assuming bathing suit.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But like, did we go regular bait or like Speedo for fun?
No,
no,
we
it
should
was
have.
like shorts. Yeah.
Also, anytime I told him to either drop his pants and get spanked, bare bottom spanked, or do it to someone else, he would do it in a second. He would do it in a second. Like it's like he was made to. He was born to do that.
What is he doing now? I mean,
Bug extermination.
Yeah, he squashes roaches. He's a bug
I think a
killer.
manager running a bug extermination
Wow,
business. I don't
what
know.
a 180. One day you're in a bathing suit with raw meat and another dude.
I feel like maybe that was it. Maybe like his bug squashing career wouldn't have gone anywhere if he kept rubbing meat on himself in the
oh
bathtub.
my god.
I'm envisioning like Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't
Yeah,
know
but a
if
little
that's that show.
chubbier.
And way dumber and slower.
Poor guy. I hope he doesn't listen to this episode.
Oh, I hope he does. We called him the Slamborghini because he did we did a power hour he did once, and so every minute I would scream out "Slam time." So he would do a shot of I think it was moonshine.
It was all kinds of
Or
stuff.
just
that
or
day.
Four Locos. He did all
back when
this-
they had the caffeine in them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then at one point he gets up to go to the bathroom and he starts screaming at us and he slaps the wall and he puts just slapping it put a hole in the wall. So after that I call him the Slamborghini.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because it made him go crazy. He
Yeah.
just started slapping
And
the wall.
it was slam time and yeah, he's like, "Fuck you guys, I hate you guys," and like from the inside of the bathroom he slapped the wall here and just caved it in. Just
Yeah.
caved it in.
It's a nice big
go.
hole in
God,
there.
that's
Four
amazing.
Locos, I guess, really make you go loco. Didn't they ban them for a minute?
Well, or they took the caffeine
Well,
out,
I think they
right?
took the caffeine out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were originally like an
That's-
energy drink, like an alcoholic energy drink, and now they're just like flavored drinks. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you guys drink? What's your drink of choice?
Wine
Wine.
and beer.
Wine,
Mm.
Craft
no,
beer.
yeah,
Mm.
wine, beer. I'll have a good cocktail.
I'm
of
not a
some
liquor
sort.
person. No. Wine or beer.
My
I'll
buddy
drink anything.
My buddy David, the producer, turned me on to absinthe, and I drink it all the time. It's
Really?
so good, yeah. And Slim's a crap beer guy.
Yeah, I do the crap beer. I'm drinking Cape May's Crushing It right now. They're orange
Oh,
Crushing
okay.
It.
I do love
Very
Cape
nice.
May.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh no, what's my California Creamin'? It's like a North Carolina brewery, and it's completely slipped my head, but it's like called like California Creamin', and it's so good.
Hmm. What is it?
It's a great question.
Like an
It's probably
IPA, an ale?
No, it's not an IPA.
We
I
don't
think
do
it's
IPAs.
I think it's a wit beer.
Oh,
We're
okay.
not as cool like those cool IPA drinkers. You're probably an IPA drinker.
Right. Yeah.
Is he
yeah,
cool,
no,
though?
I am.
I don't
I drink
know.
a lot of IPAs. And I gotta stop because like I was talking to my best friend who got me into craft beer. We've been in the craft beer for the past like 10 years and we're getting older now. So when we go out to gatherings and stuff and I show up with a 6-pack of an IPA that's 8.0 alcohol by volume, it's not a good time because you get drunk like way too quick. And
No, see, we disagree. Okay. I like
High
a good
content
yeah.
in one drink, less calories to consume. Maybe I don't know.
yeah,
I
I don't know.
Double Abbey, a Golden Monkey.
Yeah. give me
Golden
a
Monkey's good. Victory. I've been to
Horse.
Victory Brewing. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
done River Horse?
What is it, River Horse? I liked them when I was younger. I haven't had anything from them recently, though.
Okay.
My favorite brewery is Weyerbacher, and that's
yeah.
kind of
Ah.
like in the middle of nowhere. That's PA. It's
Well, yeah, I've been to Weyerbacher. I think I've been to the
Yeah.
brewery. Yeah, because
Oh,
my
okay,
buddy
so you
who's into craft beer lived in PA for a little bit in Lansford, so I had visited him when he lived there, and we had gone to all the different breweries down there. So like Weyerbacher, Victory, all those I've been to.
So they might have
So-
seen you there and been like, "Who is this slob?"
Yeah, probably. But I don't know, like my and this is just this is bad. Like I shouldn't have done this, but my grandmother passed recently, and they did a celebration of life for her, and I showed up with a 6-pack of like an IPA at 1:00 in the afternoon, and I get kind of nervous around big crowds. There was a lot of people there, so my thing was I'll just drink a beer. And like when you're drinking IPAs, you get drunk quick, and I was pretty drunk at my grandmother's memorial. So that's where I'm like, I probably should just drink lighter beers like stouts or something so I don't get as wasted and I embarrass myself.
How did you embarrass yourself? I gotta know now. Did you jump in the coffin? What did you do?
No, I don't remember is what I did.
He blacked out. He got blacked out.
All I remember is the night ended where like me and one other guy were the only ones left, and my aunt was basically like kicking me out. Like she, like I guess she had all these pretzels there, and she just like threw them all in a bag, and she's like, "You gotta leave. Take the pretzels." And I was like, "Okay."
Now, were other people drinking? Or was it
Oh
just
yeah, no, it wasn't just me.
Okay.
There was a couple people. There probably wasn't anybody as drunk as me there, but you know, I shouldn't have showed up with a 6-pack of an 8.0 IPA at
Live
1
and
o'clock in the afternoon.
Live and learn, Slim.
Hey, you were mourning. It's okay.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you're not like the guy in Death at a Funeral.
I was just thinking
And
that.
he took a few Valium.
He took too many, and he thought the casket was moving. Ever see that movie?
I've never
No.
seen that.
What's it
The
called?
British
Death at a
version.
funeral? Is that?
Death at a Funeral.
Oh my
okay.
god.
So he thinks the
So
casket's
funny.
moving. Tyrion from Game of Thrones is in it. I forgot the actor's name.
Oh,
Anyway.
Peter
Yeah,
Dinklage.
so and then in the middle of the eulogy, he's like screaming, "He's alive in there! Get him out!" So as long as you didn't do that, you're okay.
Now I know what to like slip in his drink next time. He goes.
There you
Some
go.
fucking
A
Valium.
handful of Valium.
Guys, girls, it's been an amazing time talking to you both. You both are awesome. Where could everybody find you?
So we are everywhere you listen to your podcasts, Spotify, Apple, Stitcher. We release every Monday. On our socials, we are on TikTok and Instagram at Did Not Need to Know. And where else? We're on Facebook and Twitter at DNNTK Podcast.
Cool. Yeah, I tried finding you guys on Facebook earlier, but Facebook's so weird with tagging. I couldn't find you guys.
It is.
But
Gotten worse.
yeah, they're weird. And what's going on TikTok? You guys, that's all twerking, right?
No.
Okay. Because that's what I do on there. That's what I do on there.
But
No,
before. Oh, I was just gonna
What's
say
that?
before we wrap it up real quick, because I just remembered going back to my grandmother's memorial. The reason I knew I was so drunk is because at some point I remember opening up my cooler and going, "Who drank all my beer?" It was clearly me.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I want to party with Slim.
All right, we'll meet you down at a South Jersey brewery.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
TMA Brewery is awesome. If you haven't been there, you gotta go there.
We go every year.
I'll
right.
tell you all about how Bundy decapitated people, and you bring the IPA. It'd be great.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds perfect, ladies. And when this goes up and all, I'll send you the link to the interviews and the show.
Perfect.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
No problem. Thanks for coming on. Have a good night.
All right, have a good
night,
one.
guys.
Bye. Cool.